even though a lot of people don't think that this translates into technology, I see it as a merely working with our existing resources and then changing the overall experience of food, and essentially like diversifying the food as we know it. Think of it as a interstitial technology that is going to help people understand what we're about.
Yeah.
We have these fundamentals that we've kind of developed upon, which we call hyper-reality cuisine, and that essentially allows these new attributes of food that hasn't been really available, at least in a way that we're proposing it. So the food can now have motion, we can articulate sense of real-time variation in colors, even the textural qualities, maybe even temperature, and social presence. We will have the ability to kind of manipulate all these things as individual basis. By helping people with addictions, with food, and also allowing people to perceive food in a way that's more pleasurable, but taking in less calorie intake, for example, I think there's a really clear use case there. And as a result of that, right, we're gonna have less waste, less environmental impact. I think we as human beings produce way more, or even perhaps not being very efficient with our intake on various things, food being one of them. Our initial attempt was to replicate existing foods, and we've done some replication of foods like sushi, steak, and apple tart.
Yeah.
And they did in fact taste very close to what we promised.
Okay.
And even the texture, we were able to use 3D printing technology, utilize that process to be able to recreate some of those textures. But the area that we had the most difficulty was the consistency. Once you bite into the food, right? That is obviously is harder to replicate